Now, when I did my mixing, terpenes.
According to another Anderson
Oh, I
testimony,
wasn't talking to you.
Washington, officially the state of Washington, is a
Anyway,
state in the Pacific
terpenes,
Northwest
as I've
region
said
of the world.
before
The
in my
state is also
videos,
one of
and as I
Texas's
will
efforts to
use
criminalize the sale,
Trails
possession,
End
and transfer of
platform
bump
to
stocks
educate
that
people,
California
that
and Florida
terpenes are
include.
found in all plants. The terpenes in oregano or catnip. Catnip is a good one because the terpenes in catnip, when cats smell them and it gets in their blood system through their nostrils, it actually changes their mood, which is what these terpenes do that I did not have. These are specifically myrcene.
Sorry, something went wrong.
Myrcene is a terpene found in marijuana sativa specifically, and it doesn't get you high, but it does enhance it because of the by itself. It wouldn't get you high. It does kind of relax you a little bit. So they say kind of like smelling rosemary. Those terpenes make your mind sharper and help you recall things, right? So these terpenes don't fall under like delta 9 or THC, actual THC rules, but they help. Like, so I'm going to add, I would have added them yesterday. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add them to the north. See, that would, Northern Lights is not a sativa blend, but oh, neither is the pineapple kush, which is doesn't even have any THC in it as HHC, if you recall yesterday's lesson. So I'm going to put a couple of drops of this in the batch that I have here, which is Northern Lights, and I'll be technically turning it into a hybrid because Northern Lights is indica, and I'm going to be adding some myrcene or sativa terpene. Suppose I should have filmed it, but I went up to the first line in this, this came with the kit, with the terpene bottle, and I added basically like a milliliter, which is about 5 drops, and then I used the syringe to blow bubbles. I had to mix it somehow, and I didn't want to heat it up. So what I'm doing now is using a few more drops just to clean the end of the syringe off. Yeah, there we go. So I got that residue off the end of the syringe. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room. Anyway, okay, let me put this over here. That is the empty cartridge that I'm about to fill. I took what was in there out and I put it back in here, mixed it all up with the new terpenes, the sativa terpenes. So then over here, as you see, I have my French vanilla Delta 9, came pre-mixed and ready, and food grade, FDA approved, so I can put it under my tongue. And then this is what I made out of the Pineapple Express by thinning it out with the other terpenes. The other terpenes, though, were not myrcene, which is specifically a sativa terpene, which is the only one of the few. Maybe there's three. Linolene also. See how you can see some of the clear liquid terpene is not mixing with the. So it will. I'm a patient man. I think by just doing this gently here for a while and contemplating on what I'm making here. Once this is all mixed in, I'm going to put it into that little container and I'll do the test. Let's see. Yeah, see if I do this. That's doing it. That is doing it. Yep. I'm seeing I'm seeing the amber liquid and the clear liquid mixing. So once it's all mixed up, I'll do the test. I'll do the puff test. So what I'm gathering, I didn't finish that thought about the myrcene, not linalool. Linalool is a citrusy terpene that a lot of people like when they smell it in pot. But it's isoprene and myrcene are the two that come under a California proposition, Prop 65. They're identified as being harmful in in large amounts. But those are the only two terpenes that have been. I think they say can cause cancer. They've been identified as the two ingredients in the marijuana smoke that may cause cancer in large amounts, right? So that's why it comes under the Prop 65 warning. So what does that mean? means that if a product comes from California, it has to put the warning on the label that because of it contains myrcene, and the FDA federal law has recognized that in large quantities it is harmful. That doesn't mean that the amounts in here are going to do anything. Yeah. In the see, now I expected it to change the flavor, because when I'm going to put pictures of the little teeny weeny bottle with the teeny weeny little words and letters on it that says, besides the fact that it does have the Prop 65 warning in the tiniest of all of the font on the label, it mentions, yeah, that it has myrcene, and that's why. I forgot. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I wanted to say that it says in the blue there, it says Blue Dream. I thought it was flavorless. I thought I had bought the flavorless brand, but no, I bought the flavorless brand of from Terp USA. I hadn't realized I had bought specifically sativa, which means it contains that little extra entourage, member of the entourage that turns it into the myrcene, which is relaxing. I can tell you that right now. This is hitting me like an indica. It's not hitting me like a sativa. Hang on, let me see. Wait, 1, 2. Well, because it says Blue Dream, I thought, no, I take that back. It did change the flavor in that it tastes blander. Before, when I did when I originally did the Northern Lights wax as opposed to the Pineapple Kush wax, which are the first two that I tried and compared, I could tell the difference in effervescence, not really flavor or taste. It was like the effervescence of faint pineapple, fruity kind of mango notes were in the Pineapple Kush HHC, and then the Northern Lights were kind of like kind of indica, herby. So it did change the flavor. Adding the blue, this actually making it a little bit more flavorless. I can barely taste the hints of Northern Lights anymore. I don't know. It's been a few minutes now, so it's in my bloodstream for sure. No, this is a sativa for sure. I thought it was hitting me like an indica, but an indica I would be more, yeah. This is making me like, ooh, I'm plotting what I'm gonna do next. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna edit this video. That's what I'm doing next. Peace.